I'm moving in another direction since I finished the post on the book Floods Upon Dry Ground. My post today is entitled, Do You Have an Escape Plan? In this video, at the beginning, you see the picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, who starred together in the popular movie Escape Plan. The escape plan in their movie, however, is microscopic to the nth degree compared to the escape plan talked about in this video. Listen to the following sound bites from a sermon by Dr. J. Vernon McGee, an old radio preacher who died in 1988. The sermon was entitled, The Rapture Comes Next. You can watch his entire sermon on YouTube. Here are a couple of sound bites.
Why we believe the rapture comes next. In other words, if you are a believer today and are trusting Christ and are in the church, you're next on the program of God as far as prophecy is concerned. Now, there are those today that say the church needs the Great Tribulation to purify them. Well, I agree that they need purifying, no question about that. But I have serious doubts whether the Great Tribulation could purify them enough to enter the presence of the Lord. Then they say the trouble with you folk that believe that the next thing is the rapture is that you're looking for an escape mechanism. Friends, do you know that that's absolutely accurate? And I've always appreciated on the plane, and I get a little tired of hearing it now, but going through that same ritual, in case something happens, we have an escape mechanism. Something happens to the plane at high altitude, an oxygen mask will drop down. And then in case it goes down in water, there'll be boats, and you've got a life preserver there. I've always felt that was a pretty good thing. I always have looked for an escape mechanism. In the past, I have had 5 major operations, and I'm a coward. I don't like to go to hospital. And if there'd been any other way to escape, I would have escaped. And I thank God today there is an escape mechanism for the Great Tribulation period.
So what do you think? Dr. McGee discussed the fact that some Christians think that the church will go through the Great Tribulation. His study of the Bible, however, contradicts that notion. He believed that the Bible gives incontrovertible evidence that before the Great Tribulation will come the rapture of the church, or an escape plan or mechanism, if you will. He said that Jesus will give a loud shout and saved people, both living and dead, will be taken up in the air to meet him. What a wonderful prospect. So what do you think? Do you have an escape plan?